We are live.
Great.
That worked out well. Hi, everybody. Welcome to what's been a chilly Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. As you know by now, if you've had a chance to turn on our sunrise coverage on KGW television, temperatures have been holding in the main metro area generally 35, 36, even 38, 39 degrees. And while a lot of the region has seen at least snow in the air, most of us have seen a passing rain shower change to snow and back and forth. The roadways are fine because, again, the temperatures have been well above freezing, and that is not expected to change. It's looking more clearly at this hour that we're really not going to see even a dusting of snow. There could always be exceptions in different pockets of our area, but generally it's looking like we're not going to even see a dusting of snow unless you're at 1,000 feet, and maybe even have to be higher than that. The reports we've had coming in this morning that we've seen dustings of snow have been mainly 1,200 to about 1,500 feet between Portland and Salem. Those elevations are a little bit lower when you get up into northern Clark County and you push up toward Lewis County on the way to Seattle. We do have snow falling, and not always, but often that's the case, that the snow levels get a little bit lower as you go progressively north towards Seattle. We are seeing that with this system so far this morning.
Just got two people who said good morning, but nobody.
Two people said good morning. Good morning, Joan, or John. Good morning, Ryan. He says, Ryan says, hey, 6 got hammered this morning with zero visibility at 6 a.m.
Oh, Highway 6.
Highway 6. Oh, that's the Wilson River Highway, isn't it? Have I got my numbers right?
So.
We did have, our Chris McGinnis talked about that we had foggy conditions over the Coast Range. We are expecting the Coast Range highways, mainly this morning, to get accumulation. I thought there was enough moisture that I had projected 4, 5, 6 inches along those higher ranges. Of course, the Wilson River Highway and Highway 26 to Sunset have the highest Coast Range passes between Portland and the beach. Not sure if there's going to be enough moisture to even get that much, but there will be some. We're expecting there's at least going to be 4, maybe 5, 6 or better up in the Cascades today, where the Mount Hood ski resorts, Meadows and Timberline, had 18 to even 20 inches of snowfall over the weekend. It's been crazy snow up there, but this morning we're focusing on what's happening down low. Any more questions here, Jeffrey? Larch Mountain looks beautiful right now. What do you mean by beautiful?
I think they mean there's some snow on there.
Or they could mean they like the color green, which would be those big fir trees. But I'm assuming everybody at 1,200 feet and higher has some snow on the ground, because that's where most of our pictures have been coming in from. And interesting that the snow level, which was measured over Salem this morning, that's just the way it works, that's where the weather balloon goes up, that snow level was measured as high as 1,700 feet. But we've consistently been getting some snow reports down lower than that. We've got snowing up here in Barnes and Miller Road. And again, we love your reports. Do me a favor and let me know, are you seeing snow on the ground? Are you just sticking? Or are you simply seeing snow in the air that's then melting at ground level, which is what I think we're mainly seeing over the metro here.
I can show you.
Can you show Sylvan's camera, Jeff?
Yeah, we can see a wintry mix.
So here's Sylvan. This is actually a little bit below 1,000 feet, and we've had a wintry mix in the air here all morning, but you can see clearly there's nothing on the ground. And I think it's looking likely at this point that elevations below 1,000 feet, that includes Sylvan, will not see anything stick to the ground. Temperatures are holding, even at 1,000 feet, our temperatures have been 33, 34 degrees, which is just enough to keep roadways wet and not icy. Up in Klamath, this is 1,800 feet. We've got, 3 inches of snow on the ground, it looks like, up there. Forest Grove had been holding at 35 degrees, but we've now got a report of sticking snow. I'm not sure if those folks are in the city center of Forest Grove or if they're up in those Cascade, or the Coast Range foothills or not, but a report out of the Forest Grove area of some sticking snow. So what is the best route to the coast to avoid snowy roads? Well, I would stay, if you're going to the beach today, I would travel down south and take those roads that go out of Salem and out of Albany, because those roads, Murphy Hill and those other highways, they stay below 1,000 feet. And those will only be wet roadways, maybe some snow in the air, but nothing accumulating. Highway 6, Highway 26, you will find some snow accumulating up over the Coast Range passes today. Just raining in Gresham right now. Just raining. What are some other reports? Thank you for your reports, by the way. you really need reports from folks like you for us to have a firm grip on what's going on. The radar can be misleading in these events, so thank you very much for your reports coming in. What else have we got? We've got good morning, drove home in snow last night. I'm not sure where they're talking about. Okay, are chains required in the Hood River area? Remember, Hood River sits above 500 feet, and I like the chances of Hood River that far east in the gorge getting some snow accumulation, but to answer the question, change not required right now. And in fact, Mount Hood Meadows was saying that their reports show that Highway 35 out of Hood River up to the mountain was looking pretty good. Certainly not the slow traffic mess that we are expecting again today on Highway 26 going over Government Camp.
I think you've only got a couple minutes left. Do you want to talk about the storm that is coming?
Yeah, so real quick, I mean, today, again, the footnote here today is you got to be above 1,000 feet to find anything sticking and producing some problems. Generally speaking, Portland's going to be fine. We'll be about 40. But we have dry weather returning tomorrow and dry weather Wednesday. Wednesday, we get into a classic gusty east wind pattern. Forecast models are showing dew points during that time period, not the temperature, but the dew point is being pushed down into the 20s. Now, what that means is that sets up the potential that the temperature itself in Portland could be below freezing at some point Wednesday night, Thursday morning when moisture arrives. If that's the case, we would have kind of an icy mix in Portland Wednesday night, Thursday. Not sure right now if that's going to happen. It's just something we're watching. We do have high confidence that when you get into the Columbia River Gorge itself, all the way to Hood River, for example, that there will be a mix of sleet and freezing rain set up Wednesday night and Thursday. So that's really our next big item up for bid. I'm going to say goodbye for now and go back to the weather desk. We've got a live cut-in coming up in about 10 minutes, and I want to look at some more information before we do that. But as always, thank you for watching us and following us on our social media platforms. Yes, Jeffrey?
We'll post several links in here to closures, alerts, and everything else. We'll post them right here.
Okay.
Even after you stop talking.
Okay, so far as you know, there were some school delays because of bus routes, but that was it, right?
Yeah, Clark County, 2.5-hour delays for 7 or 8
Okay,
schools.
and all of that, KGW.com, of course, always has all of that as well.
And I'll post all the links right in here.
Okay. All right, thank you for making KGW your station of choice when it comes to weather. Don't forget to watch our forecast with the potential of bad weather Wednesday night, Thursday. It's really Friday before snow levels go way back up high, and we return to normal with nothing but rain in the forecast. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you at about 8:28.